MoreVisibility, one of the world's leading search engine marketing firms, having helped hundreds of Fortune 1000 companies increase traffic to their websites. But in addition to helping companies increase their web presence, the company also warns everybody, businesses and individuals, about the dangers of the web. Here to tell us more is Danielle Leitch, who's the Executive Vice President of MoreVisibility. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Bob.
We all have fun. We all use the web. It's part of our lives. We really couldn't live without it anymore. What has changed to make it a very dangerous place to be as well?
Well, I think the fact that there is so much information out there and people are so readily it's so easy to share information that you otherwise would never think about telling people about yourself, personal information about yourself. You would never put it out, put a sign out on your front yard and say, I'm leaving on vacation, there's not going to be anybody home here in this house for the next week. Yet people are so quick to put that information on Facebook or on blogs, etc.
Well, I want to get to that for a minute, because you'll see a lot of times on Facebook or Twitter that, hey, I'm at a football game at so-and-so, and it's just great, you're telling people where you're not.
Right.
I understand that. Let's talk about Facebook. Lots of publicity and criticism of Facebook. They've made some changes. Are people aware, though, of the changes and how to make sure to protect their privacy at this point, or not?
I think some people are, and I think there's probably still a large majority of people that are not. What happened recently, probably a couple weeks ago, is that Facebook made a change and unfortunately didn't do a great job of communicating that change to all of the users out there of the Facebook platform. So what happened was everybody became opted in automatically for their information, their posts, to be seen by anybody. So most people were under the impression that it was still just their inner sanctum or their inner circle of friends that were seeing this information, when in reality, overnight that information got disseminated to everybody, and anybody could have seen this information. There was a tremendous backlash from the public, and particularly from users who weren't aware and then found out, and they were quick to change, and they have made some modifications. Let me ask you this. Is the only safe way to not get your information out to people who you don't want to have it, to just not put your personal information up there at all? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But I think in this day and age, and with the internet evolving and becoming so much more of our everyday lives, and really the new form of communication that probably won't change in the future.
But isn't it still fairly hard for a lot of people to specifically negative out those who they don't want their information to go to?
There are definitely ways that you can keep your information more contained than others. Facebook does have opportunities for you to be able to say, I only want these people to be able to see this information. However, you have to be a little bit more of a savvy user to understand how to make sure your account is protected that way.
All right, got to ask you about this. This new bill that has been floating around, the quote-unquote internet kill switch, Senator Joe Lieberman's bill that would give the president virtually the power to shut down the internet or large portions of it in the event of a, quote, national emergency. How do you feel about that?
It's amazing. I mean, when I saw it last week, I was shocked. I think, earlier in the broadcast you were talking about, the crisis in Haiti and how some of the information, that was the only way information was even being disseminated out to people here in the United States and internationally, was through Twitter. And so I think, I understand in some respects why they would want to put some protective measures onto the internet. But quote-unquote a kill switch is really harsh and very dangerous.
Do you think there'll be enough of an outcry that it'll be modified?
I think it's flown very under the radar so far.
Completely under the radar.
And that's concerning. So hopefully, everyone out there, I think the more we talk about it, the more people will start to say this is not right.
Danielle Leitch, thanks very much. For more information on the web and more visibility, go to morevisibility.com. We're coming right back.